What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today we are in the shop with Marty from Marty Motoring, and we are working on his Toyota Tercel. We do have a little bit of dirt in the shop, which I'm going to be cleaning up today. And what do we got going on in the Toyota here, Martin?
Well, the Lexus.
Oh yeah, come on, yeah, we all know what it is.
We know, yeah. It's I'm cleaning the throttle body just to fix the idle issue I'm having with 160,000 miles. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to get everything maintained and running as well as it can.
So Martin just got his car back from the Lexus dealer, and if you can see down in there, there is a new alternator. And you think that with Toyota's ingenuity, they would actually put the alternator in a place where you can get it out properly, but what was your experience at the dealership with this one?
Well, it was about $900 repair. They charge more for the part than it is online. It was like 500 bucks. And they said it would take 2 hours, and it was about $300 of labor for 2 hours. So I don't understand why that is. But yeah, $900 later, I have a remanufactured alternator.
Because you bought a Toyota with an L on the front.
Yeah.
They know you people have money, and they're like, we're gonna part you with some of that. So right now we got lots of light on the situation. We do have the Saber light, which goes over top of the hood. Kind of has these rubberized little hooks that kind of hook onto the hood there. And you just plug it in and you got lots of light. You can actually turn this if you want light in different areas, a little bit more concentration. But I will have a link for this light in the description. It's on Amazon, it's very easy to get, and it's fairly inexpensive and definitely saves you from having to use lights that are getting in your way and all that kind of stuff. Works absolutely amazing. So Martin's in the process of removing his throttle body. We're gonna get that taken off and see if we've got anything gunked up in there. He said he's having some issues with the idling, so we're gonna get that cleaned up and get him good to go. So we got Martin's throttle body off here. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, so we're gonna give it a quick clean with some brake clean, get all that gunk and everything out of there. I made sure to check this little circuit right here, make sure that that was all free and clear. I just blew on it, which is kind of old school, but it did do the job, and yeah, there's no blockage or anything in that. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and see what it looks like when it's all done. So we got Martin's throttle body all cleaned up. All the passages are clean. All the carbon and gunk that was in here is now gone. But we did find a whole lot of gunk in this intake, so it might be a good time for him to get a racing intake for this thing. What do you think?
I think it's time, yeah. It's either clean this one out or upgrade.
Yeah, definitely upgrade. So we got Martin's throttle body back on. We got everything torqued to spec. We're teaching Martin how to do things the real mechanic way and making sure everything is done correctly, so you get the exact same job, if not better, than what you're gonna get at the dealership.
Oh my God.
So we have Martin's car fixed up and his throttle body is nice and clean. You just got to get that intake cleaned on this thing because it does have 160,000 miles. So, I mean, for 160,000 miles, you can't really complain. I mean, it's a 2007. It has the exact same mileage as our F-150, which you can see has a lot more rust on it, but it has been out in the elements for quite a few more years than this one. But as a daily driver, this car is very reliable for Martin. He's a very big fan of reliable cars. That's why he chose a Lexus. But he hasn't got the memo that American cars are just as reliable as Japanese cars, and they're just a lot cheaper to fix. But hey, I'm sure we're gonna offend somebody with that. What do you think, Martin?
Yeah, I'm glad it's up to 100% working again. Gonna throw some new wheel wells on and call it a day. But yeah, I consider it an American car. I just happened to get this one.
So if you are interested in Lexuses and the content that goes along with that, Martin is the guy to see. Definitely go check him out at Marty Motoring. He has all kinds of stuff on his IS350 and many events that he's gone to, and definitely probably the best coverage in the Pennsylvania area for the Lexus community. But we are gonna get these new parts put on his car and get this thing back to 100%, and he'll be good to go for the winter. So after the concrete is all dried and ready to go, they still had a big gap, as you can see over on this bay, from where the gravel was left, so they had room to put the concrete forms in. So over here, I kind of pushed it up so we could get Martin's car in because it is lowered. And what better way to do that is with a snowplow. I mean, the Can-Am worked really well, We just kind of pushed this top layer. I didn't put a whole lot of pressure on it, but it definitely did put the gravel where I needed it to be without having to shovel, and that's a win for me. So since it started to rain, it is a little cool out. I do apologize for the audio because we do have the heater going in the shop, but I will have a link in the description for this heater in particular. This is the biggest one that they make in this style, and it is super hot. If I put my hand over here, I mean, I gotta pull it away. It is that warm. I mean, if you just gotta warm up your hands or you wanna kind of heat a garage area, these things work absolutely amazingly. So we got our Marty Motoring decal. You have these for sale?
Yes, on my website, martymotoring.com. I will ship them out to you personally. So they're
awesome. So right now it is raining outside. I do hope that it stops because I was hoping to go over to the neighbor's house and have a fire tonight, and if it's raining, we're probably gonna have to move everything over into the shop because that is the biggest thing about this place. We always have a place to work that is nice and dry and out of the wind. So working in the shop has been awesome today, and it's just been good to kind of get out here and do a little bit of fun stuff with Martin and his Lexus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer down.